Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with a quick video. It's been a long time again, and it's been a really long time, I feel like, since I've actually videoed a journal I've made. So I wanted to get this one videoed. It's been a really long time since I've actually made a journal, but this is for a girl I go to school with. She's not in my class, but she's in a different program at the college. We had the opportunity to take part in a journaling session, I guess if you want to call it that, for Wellness Week, and I met a young girl that was interested in junk journaling, so I told her I'd make her a journal. She likes bright colors, positive quotes, and smiley faces. So this is what I've come up with, and I think I'll send her like an ephemera pack and things like that to go with the journal. But I just made it out of a Tyvek envelope, and I have sewn the cover. I sewn the paper and the fabric onto the cover, added lace and like jewel trim, and then I stamped memories, added a couple die cuts, and then I sewed on a closure. And then let's go inside and then I'll show you the back when I'm done the flip through. So I used just a couple scrapbook pages and then pages I've dyed earlier this summer. I put the book plate on, This Book Belongs To, and then I also added a bunch of stamped images that I had already done. Most of these things I had done already, with the exception of the quotes. I just typed those up on my computer and then edited them into Word boxes, and that's how I did that. It's not my typical style, but I had lots of things ready for it, so it was really quick to make it. I just cut out the stamped images that I had done already. Tag. This is one of the quotes I did. And just made a villain pocket. I had happy face. They're like name stickers, but I just cut out the center parts so that I would have the happy faces to use as borders. A tag that I've made with my Cricut. Another quote, be nice to yourself. It's hard to be happy when someone is mean to you all the time. This is just a cutoff. These are the dyed papers. Some stamped images. Another stamped and die cut image. Doodled image and some tags. So it was really nice to have all this stuff pre-made, because with school now I just don't have as much time to craft, and I have a month left of school, so I have lots of assignments and things like that due. So it was very nice to still be able to make something with not a lot of time. These are just some colored index cards, tag I had made. Tim Holtz car that I had. A lot of this stuff is just in arm's reach, like on my desk I've shown before, or sorry, not on my desk, behind my table in my craft room I have jewelry organizers, and I have all different like ephemera pieces that I make in there. And then these papers, like I said, I dyed this summer. This was something I did earlier as well, and I just cut it up. I actually made a bunch of cards out of those, out of that pattern too. This is another ephemera piece I had in that behind me. Same with all of this. I Spy card. I've had this forever, and I was kind of hoarding it, but I figured this was the time to use it. This was something I did. Actually, this I did fairly recently. It's like a silver foil on a roll, and so I just alcohol dyed it, and then I added a couple of blank tags for her to write quotes on. Another one of my tickets and butterflies. This is just a stamped image on This is transparent paper I made. I don't remember how I did it. Cut off. Another group of index cards. This I did years ago. It's a die cut that I just added to yellow paper, and then I just added this ticket to the index card. Sorry. Another envelope with a scrap behind it that I've made. More stamping, little clusters. For those of you that have saw my other videos, you will have seen that my house flooded. And this paper is all stuff that had kind of gotten wet, and rather than just have it like be thrown in the garbage, I just sprayed it. And then it didn't matter. Like, I just dyed it so that, because I mean, I was never going to be able to use it as printer paper again because it was damaged, but I was able to make all kinds of fun sprayed papers with it. And coming to the end. And this is the end, and then the spine is just some fabric. And this stuff is also an onto Tyvek, so it will not rip. And it allows it to be sturdy. I've done both. I do regular envelopes and Tyvek envelopes. However, I like the idea of the Tyvek and it not ripping at like the corners here, and so that is why I chose to do Tyvek this time. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all later.